Okay, here we go again. We're on another adventure here on Dartmoor National Park, and we're going somewhere pretty special today. It's not your average tour which you get up here. It's a place that involves a bit of myth and legend, which I'll tell you a bit more about it in a minute, but it involves huntsmen and some witches. But more importantly, the landscape around here is just absolutely beautiful. Sun's quite far up, not the best light, but we got some nice moody clouds around that are going to break that harsh sunlight up. And yeah, we're going to go and see what we can do. Let's go. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, Bowman's nose has got a bit of a tail behind it, and that is of a huntsman who used to hunt around this area. And what happened is one day he was out hunting and he interrupted a group of witches who were out here performing some sort of ritual. And this really upset the witches. And legend told is the huntsman showed no remorse and went about his day. And this further upset the witches. So the witches devised a plan to ambush this huntsman. A couple of days later, huntsman was out. The witches ambushed him, cast a spell on him and turned him to stone. And here he remains, Bowman's nose. So yeah, but it's an amazing structure, you know, and to add this into the incredible landscape behind us, I'm lucky because the lights just suddenly beamed down on me, and these dramatic clouds are just breaking through a bit of light every now and then. And to add this to the foreground of an image with that incredible landscape behind us is incredible. You know, it attracts thousands of photographers here every year, and I'm gonna get some shots while this light's just decided to play ball. I'll be waiting about an hour for that light. So yeah. I'm going to get some shots and hopefully no witches turn up and turn me to stone. So I'm going to get on with it. So I've just come up a little bit, just might add a couple of these little fern trees into the image before, but I'm kind of waiting for a bit of light to break on these hills behind us. It's kind of coming back this way now, the light, but it's a lot of moody clouds around, but it's amazing how the light breaks through, like over there, even over here, and how much of a nice contrast it adds to the landscape. It's just such a great time to come out and photograph when you've got dramatic clouds like this. And it's middle of the day, it's 11, 12 o'clock, but it's such a great time to come out and shoot. And especially in these summer days where it's kind of early mornings and late nights to get that golden light, you know. I mean, sunset is at 9:30 at night and sunrise is at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, something like that. But I chose to come at this time. I planned to come at this time of day because I could see on the weather forecast that we're going to get dramatic clouds and we might get a bit of rain. And that's important because the light is actually behind me there. So the sun's behind me there. But with the light behind me and with potential of some rain clouds, this is the prime spot now to get some rainbows. So that's secretly what I am hoping for, but if I'm quite honest, at the moment, it doesn't look like it. There is some heavy rain clouds, really moody looking clouds behind me there, but really I want it here, behind the Bowman, poof, like that. I'm asking a lot, I know, but you know, if we don't come up and try, then we'll never get the image. So I'm going to hold out for quite a while, I think, and hopefully we'll might be in luck. Okay, so I've just come up to the tor here at Bowman's Nose. Bowman's Nose is just in there, and just come up here to get some vantage points, see what's going on across Dartmoor, what the weather's doing, and yeah, it's a good thing I got my pictures down there because we're in for a bit of a wild bit of weather with all these dark clouds coming in. No rainbows yet, so it's not looking very hopeful on that side of things. But this is the great thing about Dartmoor for landscape photography. You know, you've got these tours and it just gives you these incredible vistas across the landscape, and these breaks of light breaking through in the distance over there. And yeah, you got from here you can see Hay Tor over there, one of the most visited tours probably here on Dartmoor. And you got Hound Tor over there, and this is where we park just here. That's where to park when you come here. It's just down from Hound Tor, and then you kind of like walk across here or walk from Hound Tor up. You can all find it on Google Maps. Yeah, a lot of sheep up here as well. Mainly you got to follow the sheep trails. That's the best route to get up here, because you kind of navigate. If you come down from the path down there, you navigate yourself through these kind of like little fern trees and just follow the sheep path. So, but yeah, just a bit of a waiting game. But these clouds are amazing. So I'm just going to get some shots, but I really want some light on here. Otherwise it's just a bit of a wasted shot if I don't have light around here. So it's just a bit of a waiting game now. And just to enjoy the view, and more importantly, just enjoy being out, you know. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful up here. Okay, so that kind of draws to a close today. We've got a couple of good shots, but the weather's come in really dramatic now. I do like that, but I do like a bit more light creeping into my image, you know. And so just going to head back to the car, and I've got a couple of good images which I can work with, which I'm happy with. I'll share them with you now. And yeah, no rainbows, but that's okay. Just gives me another excuse to come up here again one day. And that's the thing with landscape photography. You keep trying, you visit these places throughout different seasons, through different weather, and that'll give you different images, you know. So not all was lost today, and back on the paved road. You probably noticed I've just gone through kind of like this maze of ferns here, and yeah, that's kind of like the sheep track. That's how I usually go up there, by coming down this paved road, follow the sheep track up, and you'll be there. But just be careful of your footings, obviously, coming up to Dartmoor, appropriate footwear, and you'll be good. Okay, well, thank you for joining me today. Click and subscribe onto my channel, and I'll see you on the next adventure.